It's a bird. It's a plane.
It's a geek.
So this is the beginning of the vlog. I don't know how the lighting is. I don't know how the audio is. I don't have anything as far as portable audio that works with my S24 Ultra. But I kind of want to just give my thoughts on what I feel like the movie is going to be. This movie, I feel like it was one of those where it was very divisive. Very divisive. You had some people who really liked it. Then you had some people who didn't care for it because apparently it might not have had an actual political stance. And I think that's where a lot of people are going to get confused when they see something like this, because I don't think, based off what I've seen with the reviews I've seen and the little tweets and stuff, I don't think this movie is supposed to have a political stance, but more so be focused on the story of a civil war and how it can impact the country, or this country as a whole. So, but I don't think we really need to know why they're fighting, but need to know like the repercussions of the fight. So I feel like if you go into it with that mindset, you might enjoy this movie better. But like I said, I don't know what to expect. Like I said, people saying it's a good movie. Obviously, I don't think it's probably gonna be up there with movie of the year just because you had Dune 2, a movie that everybody said was really, really good. I didn't get a chance to see it just because I wasn't really that interested. But yeah, next time y'all will see me, it will be in the GTX theater. And also, if you're new here, subscribe and look at my Ant-Man video, because this is not the first time I did something like this. I think I did seeing Ant-Man in the world's tallest IMAX. This is GTX, and if I'm not mistaken, this is still bigger than IMAX, but it's not as big as the world's tallest IMAX theater that's also in Pooler, Georgia, where I'm at right now. So, or where I'll be at right now. What up? Obviously, it's gonna be empty. I'm seeing this at like what? Let me see, what's that? 4:39 on the clock. Got a 4:45 showing. Already got my ticket, but pulling up. Pulling up and let y'all see what the theater looking like. This is what we looking like today. You know what I'm saying? An empty little parking lot. I'll try to record a little bit of the inside, but you know I'm not a vlogger, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. And I gotta get my ticket too. So I'll show y'all, but for right now, this is where we at. Alright, yeah, this is definitely, now that I remember it, this is not the one I showed from last time. Last time it was the world's tallest theater. Like I said, this one's still pretty good. Hold on, I'm in point 1 right now. There you go. So y'all can see a little better. That's what the theater looking like. It's kind of like, it looks like it's old fashioned, but at the same time, like it's kind of like modern and updated. You can see the screens up here. But now we'll be going into the theater right now. So I'm gonna just stop talking and yeah. And sorry for the camera angle. Like I said, I'm not a vlogger. I'm let you find the seat. H12, H13. Yes. Wait! Yes, sir.
You were just standing there, you idiot. Give me a handout. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
Come on, Mike, slow down.
We are late.
Stomach, Mike. I need to judge you.
Shout out the theater, Civil War. This is gonna be a spoiler discussion thing, by the way. This is let y'all know this is spoilers before I start talking. I think the main thing I got out of this movie was that no matter what, these reporters are going to get their shots. No matter what. That's kind of a crazy play on words. Because in the beginning of the movie, they say, oh, why don't you just... Kirsten Dunst's character tells the little girl character, whatever her name was, she says, why don't you just shoot it? And I feel like that was a play on words. Because at the end... First of all, actually, no. What we're going to do, we're going to go character by character. Kirsten Dunst's character, right? it's confusing to me. Because how at the beginning, you acting hard and stoic, but soon as the real conflict come up, you want to start crying like a little baby. How that work? Everybody talking about standouts. In my opinion, Kirsten Dunst wouldn't be the standout in this movie because she just acted hard. She didn't really do anything. I feel like for me, the standout for me was the black dude because he was funny and he was the only dude with some sense. People didn't listen and they paid for it. And you know who else paid for it? The black dude. He's the one who paid for it because he got shot. But let's start talking about the dude who played the male reporter, photographer. He was nothing really much to say about him either. Cool character, whatever. I think where everybody's going to be talking about is the girl character who was supposed to be being trained by Kirsten Dunst's character. This proves immaturity isn't good for anything, but it's definitely not good for a situation and time like this. Why during a civil war are you choosing to play around in the middle of the street, jump through cars? You want to, for whatever reason, jump back through the other car that had the two other colleagues. Dude speeds off. I guess y'all get curious, go up to the house, and then y'all see the other military people dumping off bodies and then want to get scared. All that happened because of the girl. By that byproduct resulted in the black dude getting shot trying to pull over with the car and hit the military dudes that's finna shoot the dude who said something about the Florida stuff. That was one thing. Then you have it at the end, well, not at the end, somewhere like after that, her and Kirsten Dunst are talking, and she's telling Kirsten Dunst's character, hey, I've never been so scared, but I've never been more alive. And immediately in my head, I'm like, something's off with her. Something is off with her, bro. So it gets to the big battle in Washington, D.C., and of course, she getting horny. She getting horny for all the shots. She wants all the shots. She's trying to risk her life for the shots. You got the Western forces telling her, hey, get back here. They told her to get back 1,000 times. The colleague, the Mexican dude from the Florida Alliance, told her to get back 1,000 times. And she was just, I'm like, bruh, you was just in the back throwing up. You was just in the back throwing up. Shorty, chill. So I guess that kind of gave her a level of excitement, which goes to show you how this stuff can affect everybody. It can affect everybody no matter who you are. And that can explain why Kirsten Dunst was hard. And then she saw the real war in Washington, D.C., like the main part of it, and she started crying. But the girl, especially when she went out in the middle of the hallway, trying to get a shot, I'm talking about, this might be the stupidest thing, trying to get a photo shot, you put your life at danger. Kirsten Dunst comes in trying to save you, and that was a pathetic save as well, if you ask me, because she did not have to push her and just. I'm like, man, what movie are we watching? Bruh, any other time, all you really had to do was pull her arm aside, boom. Really, she could have pulled her arm aside this way. You saved the character, you saved the girl, and you're standing like this. I'm like, and then she over the little girl over the top of Kirsten Dunst's body, and she like, oh, dang, Kirsten dead. I got the shot though. I feel like that was the most worst and confusing part of this movie. Now, the parts where everybody was talking about. Yes, I see what people are talking about when it comes to us kind of needing to know. And if you obviously, before y'all saw some of the clips, I was talking about that when I was on the road. And I gotta say something else about the movie theater too. I see what y'all are saying. This movie was great. I feel like it was a great movie. I feel like it would have put it almost in like that blockbuster territory if we really knew why they were fighting. Now, A24 has the capability of doing something good, and if they can capitalize on it, is do a prequel. Do a prequel showing, and maybe do a prequel where it's a two-parter. Do one where we show the president's actions that leads to the Civil War, and then do one like at the beginning. So maybe there might be too much stuff to kind of explain, so you split it up in two movies, and then we come back and see Civil War, and we're like, oh, okay, they might be part of this group. Oh, okay, this might need to happen, or this is why they were acting that way. Or you can just do a sequel to this movie and be like, oh, okay, so this is what's gonna happen after y'all killed the president. So I think that's what this movie needed. If anything, I still think it was a great movie. I still think it had a powerful message. I think the scene everybody was talking about with the, well, what America are you? I think that is a question that people ask other people today. People ask other people today what America they are. Are you an immigrant? Are you did you come from this place? What's your culture like? That's similar to the what American are you question. It's about the same thing. So, and that was a crazy scene because we was, like I said, it was in the GTX theater, and I'm gonna get onto this, and then we're gonna end it right here. In the GTX theater, and it was super loud. So when we hearing the gunshots, it was one, I don't know, I forgot which gunshot it was. It was one gunshot where me and my girl, we did like this. We jumped because it was so like, it was crazy. But anyway, this next thing I'm about to say has nothing to really do with the movie itself, but the movie theater that I went to. Y'all know I'm in the GTX, right? And I'm glad I vlogged this because in the video, in one of the clips, when I'm showing the screen, you can see that the screen is like compressed and it has black bars. The aspect ratio was off. So I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be like that for the previews and it'll go away. Man, the movie starts and the bars are still there. Do I have to move over? The bars are still there. So I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to tell the people, hey, what's going on? And they basically saying, oh, nothing we can do. It was good earlier. So we watched it in the GTX theater, but realistically, and they ended up making it a little bit wider, but it still had big black bars. It wasn't the full effect that we were trying to get. So we ended up watching a GTX movie that was the actual movie part, the film part, was smaller than it would have been if we wanted to see it in a regular screen. And that's what I wanted to do. My first instinct was to see this movie where I'm from, Statesboro. I go to Georgia Southern, but it was originally to see the movie there. But our movie theater there is trash. So that was it. That's really all I had on my thoughts about the movie. I think it was pretty cool. I think they have an opportunity to capitalize on this because this is something that people are going to be talking about regardless.
In 2 miles, take exit 127 for Georgia 67 towards Statesboro, Pembroke.
Perfect time. I'm finna end. But I enjoyed the movie. I'll probably give it. I don't know if I told y'all, but I've seen a lot of movies. Some I haven't reviewed, some I have. But I'm doing a movie ranking list. Well, I think I got like 5 or 6 right now. Maybe, I think 6 might be including this movie. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at. It might go, I don't know. So right now I think I got Godzilla #1. It might go below Godzilla for me. But it was still a great movie. So that's all I got for y'all. If you love the video, like the video. Don't let the video, slap the video. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who likes my content, share my content, and continue to watch my content. I've already said that already. Without further ado, I'm out. Yeah.
Great.